Today I'm making goulash. What you need is an onion. I've got half an onion here, that'll be fine. A couple of peppers, I'm using red and orange. A stock cube, lamb or beef. Some paprika and some beef. Now you can use stewing beef if you cook goulash for a long time, but because this is half an hour, I'm using feather blade steaks. They're really cheap and really good quality meat. You can serve goulash with anything you like. My mum serves it with buckwheat and gherkins, so that's the Polish way. It's nice with mashed potato or rice. Today I'm going to have it with crusty bread, just because I'm feeling lazy and I need to finish this bread off. As usual, we're going to be using olive oil and salt and pepper. I'm going to start off by boiling some water for the stock. So just roughly chop the onion, and I'm going to use a separate board to chop the meat up. The thing about feather blade steak, it's got a sort of vein running through the middle of it. I'm just going to chop the meat from either side of that vein. The water's boiled, so I'm just going to make the stock, stirring it in, and I'm going to put it to one side for now. Heat some oil to start off with. While the oil's heating, I'm just going to wash the peppers so as not to waste any time, and stick the onion in the hot oil, along with a generous amount of paprika. I'm actually going to open this up and just stick it in like that. We want a lot in there. I've just stirred it in, and we don't want the spices to burn, so I'm just going to put a little drop of stock in there as well. It smells really nice and it's sizzling away. And after a couple of minutes, add the meat. Now turn the heat down and brown the meat gently, just for a couple of minutes. In that time, we can chop the red peppers. And stir the meat occasionally, of course, so it browns on all sides. I'm just chopping the peppers very roughly into more or less bite-sized chunks. Add the peppers now. And cover with stock. So just enough stock to cover everything in there. I'm just going to scrape the spices off the side. Turn the heat up now and bring it to the boil. And while we're bringing it to the boil, we're going to stick some salt in there. I'm using sea salt. And it's really bubbling away now. So we're going to cover it up, turn the heat down a bit, and leave it for about 12 to 15 minutes. It's been about 15 minutes now, and this is smelling really good. So I'm just going to add some pepper now. And taste a little bit of the sauce. See if it needs anything else. That tastes good to me, so I'm going to serve up. Obviously, if you're having it with buckwheat or mashed potato, then you can have it on a plate, but because I'm having it with crusty bread, I'm just going to put it in a bowl. Goulash with crusty bread.